I have worked really hard on overcoming some of my fears. I'm about to tell you what they are, and it's going to seem ridiculous and maybe a bit funny, and that's fine. They are a bit ridiculous, but to me they're something that has been going on since I was maybe 3 years old. I'm terrified of climbing ladders and riding push bikes. Alright, yes, laugh. Okay, you passed that. Today I have done both. Now, I decided I wanted to better myself, I guess. I decided I wanted to better myself, so I promised myself that I would give it a go. Now, I've done these things before, not for years, but I've done them before, but it's often led to some form of mental breakdown and anxiety and just an overall bad time. I know it sounds ridiculous, but just bear with me. So I did it. I climbed a ladder and I stayed up there for about 2 minutes while I was putting something on the ceiling, decorating for my birthday, so that had a specific purpose, to climb the ladder to put that up on the ceiling. It was really scary and I got quite dizzy. I'm not afraid of heights, it's just the ladders. But yeah, I did that and I went up a couple of times and I think I'm okay. And I also rode a bike because I had done the ladder and I was like, I'm gonna do it. Now when I say I rode a bike, I probably did for about 4 or 5 minutes, but that's a big thing for me. It's a really big thing for me, and I didn't cry and I didn't crash and I didn't understand how to use the gears, but I still managed to go somewhere. Thankfully I live on a very quiet road with just paddocks of cows and cane everywhere, so there weren't any cars around or any houses around. I didn't manage to stay straight at all. It was all over the place, but yeah, I did it. And on the day that I was getting my tattoo, when I looked to the left, there was my tattooist there doing her thing, and when I looked to the right, there was an analog clock on the wall. Now, I don't know how to read analog clocks. I never have. I'm not sure if I missed learning it in school when I was homeschooled for a little while when I was young or what, but I've just, since then people have tried to teach me and I've just been a bit overwhelmed. I've been like, no, it doesn't matter, those things are digital, no, just not doing it. But laying there, getting my tattoo done, sort of laying on my side, if I was to look to the left, I'd be watching her tattoo me, and although it's kind of cool, it also kind of makes it worse. It's like, oh, I'm actually doing this, pain. You're trying to distract yourself and not remind yourself of what's going on. So I was looking to the right at this analog clock and I did it. It takes me a while, but I managed to read it, and I went home and my mum got an analog clock out. Thanks, Mum. Actually up on her computer, but yeah, and I got home and I looked at an analog clock and I managed to read the time. All of these things seem like really basic things that should be really simple, that you should be able to do day to day. You should be able to ride bicycles and climb ladders and read analog clocks, but they're things that I've struggled with for a long time, and you know, that sounds kind of pathetic, but it's just how it is, and I'm really proud of myself for getting through that, so I'm making a video and you're watching it. Thank you. Anyways, that's me overcoming my personal fears, things that I haven't been able to do really since I was this big, or before then, since forever. Yeah, it's interesting. I'm not going to be able to like willingly jump up on a ladder or hop on a bike or read an analog clock anytime soon, but I'm doing a lot more to get there than I have before. So, yay! What I'm trying to get at without rambling on for too long here is that little steps towards big things, towards things that are big for you, but really important and can make you feel incredibly, incredibly different about life and outlook and all of those things. Thanks for watching my little life update, and I hope you have a brilliant day. Seattle!